last battle a little bit with with Austin and stuff. When they did Zeo, they had this one episode that really strongly hinted that Skull was going to be the Gold Ranger. Did you ever kind of want to just shove Austin out of the limelight and take it over yourself?
Yeah, because it would be really easy to shove Austin around.
He's late.
Yeah.
Very late. But your hair looks perfect.
Well, I think it goes back to an earlier question. It's more fun to be the bad guys because you can get away with anything. And these poor guys gotta act like they're upstanding citizens when, you know, they're Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Which they're not. Well, I mean, you know, it's more upstanding citizens. Go. Yeah.
Yes. You got a question?
Yeah, I just want to know, was it, okay, this is for Jason Arby.
Hey man, he crashed the panel. He crashed the panel, he's getting all the attention.
I gotta ask you this.
Go for it.
In Doomsday and the Crystal Nightmares, what was it like to be dressed up as Super Skull, Boy Wonderful? Yeah.
Great, you know, I'm covered in Lycra, you know, what can I say? You know, my whole body's a giant massage going on, you know.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave you alone. I got one for you and one for Matt. What's ADR, Johnny? And where did the buttery come from?
Buttery chicken.
I'll do the ADR question first, and then you can do the buttery.
Buttery.
So ADR is basically it's like when you're replacing. It was automatic
Automatic dialogue
replacement. Yeah. Basically, it's just anytime you're in the booth, you have to replace any dialogue or anything in the helmet heads that wasn't there.
Buttery.
Where did buttery come from?
I think someone here knows where buttery come from. So why don't you guys answer?
Buttery chicken. You had the whole thing.
Yeah, but maybe some other people don't know. Do you want to tell this?
Well, there's a thing that his character does. Maybe you should explain to everybody. Maybe not everybody has seen that, but his character does this buttery thing.
That you guys seem to really, really dig. Yeah, it was just me going out for Indian food one night, and Bruce Kalish asking how the food was, and I had buttered chicken, which I adore, and I said it was buttery. And he put it, and then the next episode, there's a scene, and there's when you get a script, you get when they do revisions to it, you get little asterisks for when there's a new part of the script that's been rewritten. And there was about a page of it that was all rewritten, all about Bridge eating toast and how buttery it was. And like, it's had me doing buttery like 3 times. And so you guys freaked out over it, so thanks.
Yeah, cool.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Was and practice it before we actually went on set. That's how I actually got used to saying the lines in American properly. Well, I try my best, you know. But yeah, that's basically how I did it. I'm sure a lot of the cast members did that as well. But like Gareth said, during, I think for the first half of the season, we had a dialogue coach, Jim McClarty, who was there to help us and make suggestions on how we could do it better or how to make it easier for us. And yeah, it was really good work. But for the second half of the season, he left. So it was basically down to us, but I'm sure we did a pretty good job. It made us discipline ourselves, so we knew what we was doing. Yeah, that's it.
I should have told you about my bins, because you're going to look out for it every time now, aren't you?
He's hopeless.
I already knew that about Ozzy. I think it rocks.
Thanks. This is a question for Richard. Was your character always intended to be Australian, or was that something that we brought to the character?
It wasn't always intended. I tested with an American accent, and it was about a week. We did a little like we would read through some scenes with Bruce, the producer, and kind of see what was working, and he just had an idea to try. We just did one read with an Aussie accent to see how it sounded, because it would really kind of suit his vibe, Xander's vibe, and he liked it. So when we did the read for Disney, I used an Aussie accent, and it's a lot easier for me. I don't have to like these guys, I didn't have to read my lines before I said them. I could just read them while I said them. Yeah, so it was fun. It was good, and I could also bring other things to the script and say no, I wouldn't say that because I'm an Aussie, and I could change the words and change the way I phrase things. So I really didn't have to learn the words. Yeah, I just kind of went with my instincts as Xander.
Didn't you have a limit as to how many meats you could say in an episode?
Mate, is that the word you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that well, he's gonna give you his Aussie accent. Do it now, Matty. Come on. Matt's got the best Aussie accent I've heard any Canadian do.
It's an undeniable truth. I am awful at accents.
Give it a shot.
No, we're not talking about that.
Yes, I did have a limit.
Just tell me something to say.
Say good day.
Good day, mate.
He's nervous, he needs water now.
Yeah, I did have limits.
And now I'm going to do it while I'm drinking water. Okay, next. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question for Richard and Richard, where's he?
Wait, I'll give it a call.
No.
Oh.
See that everybody hears about you guys. Hear about
Don't do my damn laugh.
So how do you want us to do this? All at the same time or? One at a time. Oh.
Do you want me and Sam to do it together?
Okay.
You can do it without the mic. You're a theater release.
Come out here to the light. Let's get a photo.
You gotta crack his neck. Yes, get warmed up, guys.
Someone's got to be a monster.
Ready! Overdrive! Accelerate!
Go, Rich. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Make it look good. American accent.
Magical source! Mystic force!